And now...
Oh, these guys are really hanging them out to dry.
So you've been in a lot of like investor pitches.
I have been in a lot of investor pitches.
Anything like that?
Honestly, a couple.
I'm Luke. I'm a software engineer working at Treehouse Games, and before that, I did a little bit of solo indie dev.
I'm Michael Chu, co-founder and CEO for Treehouse Games. Before this, I was a product manager working on League of Legends for a lot of years and helped ship Teamfight Tactics. So we're game devs working on a survival crafting game right now. We've never seen Mythic Quest, much less side quest, but we've probably seen a lot of like clips.
Yeah.
Everyone always references it whenever we say what our jobs are. So side quest just came out. We thought it'd be fun to react to a show that is about game dev because there's almost none of those. Mm-hmm. And without further ado, let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Darkness has gone. This will be our year.
What is it, Ian?
Phil, your work on this new dancing game is great. That disco ball effect that you suggested for Mythic Dance is really going to make it sing.
I didn't suggest that. You suggested that.
Huh. I must have been inspired by my new earrings. You see how they dance and glitter? Let's take this opportunity to learn a lesson from the earrings.
Fucking earrings.
The pressure that we're under right now is what's going to make Mythic Dance turn from a lump of coal into a hand-cut 8-carat diamond in a white gold setting.
Great.
Look, I know it's your day off, and I just...
It's not my day
And
off.
you know...
Hey.
We're dancing because it's my time o'clock. It's my time o'clock.
You just hung up on
Weirdly
Ian.
yoked,
Yeah, I know, I'm
bargain bin Chris Angel ass boss can survive 1 week without you.
He's gonna have to. Because as of this moment, Maud, I am officially free from Mythic Quest. Our vacation starts. Hold on one sec. Our vacation starts now.
Nice. Here, one thing I like with that is that, you know, he thought they were done. They push whatever this is out, and then he gets a call like, oh, we want to make this other change. And that's something that you see just all the time. Unlike some other types of art, so much of it is in how people use it. You know, it's
Games being early access so often now is sort of means like everything is a little live service. That boss is an interesting character.
that you aspire to be like that?
Yeah, that's me. Diamond studs. I knew exactly where he was going. As soon as he said Cole, I was like, this fucking guy. Oh, I probably can't swear that much for YouTube. I should be careful.
I think you can.
So this show is following side characters from the main show, I think.
Traveled these great lands. I went even to the far north, to the spa area.
Oh my god.
Did you say hopping?
Oh.
I forgot my dairy pills. I'm gonna get the wet toots.
You know that I keep my lever suits bone dry.
I'm learning a lot about
Remember
the tone
that.
of the show.
I'm gonna show you something.
Right.
Oh my
Nice.
God. So
I
good.
would draw all the time.
When we get garage,
You can draw, right?
Going to.
Just pick it
I
up.
mean, right now, our town is a shared garage.
A couple thousand hours later.
Full of that
Yeah.
cross.
It's time that you just need to bet on yourself and do it.
Like that.
It was Ian.
How does he know what hotel we're at?
Because all of his employees share location.
What?
Insane.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. That
This
is
is how Wizard Riot.
kookalicious.
Oh.
All done.
And breathe. On the inhale, switch positions with your partner.
Jesus Christ. Is that your bag? It's like a goddamn bag of limes, Phil.
Well, you must be pretty special. I mean, a girl like her could get anyone, you know?
Oh no.
A girl like her could get anyone.
Ow! Off my tits, Phil.
Sorry, Maud.
My apologies. Is there a Phil here?
This is Phil.
Here. Hi.
Philando Calrissian. Before you ask how I got this number, I have access to military satellites. Anyway, I need
If I send you a few sketches, will you leave me the fuck
No,
alone?
absolutely. Phil, turn it off. We're strengthening our pelvic floor right now, right?
Okay, I gotta
Is
go.
everything okay?
Yes. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yikes.
What?
Might be worth explaining what an art director does.
Art director has to create a lot of the vision for the art style and also a ton of the planning for how all the different disciplines within art come together to make something cohesive for a game. And I think Mythic Quest is supposed to be like a giant MMO that's kind of like World of Warcraft. They would have, dozens of concept artists, character artists, riggers, animators, VFX artists, tech artists, all kind of working together toward a vision that the art director has to set. Pretty stressful role, probably.
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exaggerated here. It's pretty common in the games industry to have unhealthy relationship with work. So many people want to get into the industry that it puts a lot of pressure on the people who are in it.
I like to say that like no one accidentally ends up in the games industry. You do it because you love it. So
yeah,
it can be hard to disconnect from that.
Sunset is so fucking beautiful. I can like punch a dolphin.
Sunset is so beautiful. I could like rip my own leg off and eat it.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah. They're so cute.
Yeah, there you go.
I agree.
Oh, a proposal. Right there.
It's another proposal. Oh my gosh.
He's spiraling.
Aloha. I poop better husbands than you. I just hate soup.
She doesn't suspect a thing.
Why would you want
The greatest art director that I've ever worked with.
Oh, that was a nice one. Being the greatest art director I've ever worked with.
The fact that people think he's good ends up increasing the pressure.
Now he's going to channel it back into his work.
What are you doing, Bob?
No, nothing. I was.
Is that a pork pie hat on a fucking dwarf?
What?
Cool.
I don't do some work now. All I'm going to be thinking about is all the extra work I'm going to have to do when we get home, which would cancel out all the relaxing time.
Phil, you're
That's
wild
very
real. Do you really not want to be here with me, Phil?
Hey, Ian, you do not talk to me until I get back. That was pretty good, though, right?
That's pretty good, Buck.
I think that's him being relaxed.
It's hard to tell.
But now let's cool things down a bit with a little hula. For this one, we're going to need a few guests to come up on stage and learn to hula.
No.
Okay, honey, I don't think she's coming to our table.
What's your name, sir? Would you like to come up and dance hula for everyone?
No. My name is Phil. Phil, and
You know what? Hi, I'm Maud, and I would love to hula, so let's do this!
She's reading his mind. Dude, this guy just looks tortured.
It's hard to read his face.
Yeah, even he's like so in love right now. He looks like haunted. Whoa. That was cool.
Yeah.
One day you can do that in our game. Oh shit, he bought a ring.
And as I lead you to the promised land, holy.
He's not one of the writers, I guess.
No, not a writer.
I ordered drinks.
There's a little layer of
Hello,
self-respect in there. Oh no.
Hello?
Never
I
mind.
know you're on vacation,
He's there.
but the Japanese have my nuts in a vice. You said I couldn't talk to you until you're back at work, so I found a loophole. This boy's parents are staying at your hotel, so I wired them $1,000 to allow the boy to wear an earpiece. Fart, butt, penis! I did not say fart or butt or penis. That was just take it.
Hey, Billy. We've got to fly to Japan to do the whole song and dance in person. Look, man, nobody knows this game better than you do, including me. You're the greatest art director that I've ever worked with.
I'll do it.
No.
Nice catch, Jacob.
I need you. Is spending a week with me in a really beautiful place, is that just so difficult for you? Is it so horrible that you want to run away? Because your boss said one nice thing about you. I don't think that you want to be happy.
Goes even deeper.
And you're terrified of finding any joy or love for yourself because you don't think you deserve it. You don't think that you deserve me. And you're doing a really good job of convincing me that that's true.
It's red for filth.
I don't know.
Oof. Brutal.
Yeah.
Man, she knows the crap out of him. His self-hatred is so evident. The always sunny guy, Ian. Every Silicon Valley CEO applied into a game dev world. But there is like something really familiar about that. Push for some crazy vision, woke up and suddenly had this moment, twisting this dude's arm into helping him out with like some urgent deadline. When it starts to mess with your life like that, it's real sad.
And I mean, one thing here is that like the stakes are so vague that it's so obviously clear that you shouldn't go, but it certainly doesn't always feel like that when it's happening. It feels like, you know, oh, the company might actually go under and I'll be out of a job. The game won't ship on time and we're going to really have to push it back and we're going to lose a bunch of credibility with our players. So it feels super high stakes at the time, which is why you see people making decisions like this.
Yeah.
I do like the implication though, that if you date a game dev, you don't have to worry about them cheating on you with another person, but you might have to worry about them cheating on you with work.
Also, did they say Mythic Dance? They did say Mythic Dance. Oh, really messed that up.
Oh, konnichiwa! Phil Spector!
Oh, God.
Oh, he's a music producer, also a murderer.
Holy shit.
It's a little dark. Whoa, Phil! That's like the greatest Hamburg I've ever seen. Great work. What the fuck into your ear? You've got to do the song and dance.
Yeah, I can do it. I can walk them through the presentation and it'll be good.
Say song and dance, you think I'm using a colloquialism, when in fact, I need you to demonstrate the actual physical dance moves of the game in Japanese. Now.
What?
Because Mythic Quest gives you what you need. All that pressure, it took a lump of coal and it turned it into a diamond. A beautiful, shining diamond.
I can barely see the diamond.
But I can. He's standing right in front of me.
Something about his shirt is perfect for his personality. Ian.
Yeah.
Ian.
You've seen folk like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Honored to be in your country. It's lovely. And now, gameplay of Mythic Dance. It's a fucking nightmare.
Oh my God, it looks like WoW. Wow, these guys are really hanging them out to dry.
You lost her. She could have been here. She could have been here.
He's crying.
She could have been anyone. Why would she want you? Why would she want you? She could have been anyone. Why would she want you? Why would she want you?
I'm a creep.
He's feeling the song. Yeah.
Thank you so much for trusting me with your project at Philco Design Firm.
Oh, I love that we're getting married. I don't love this. So if we could just start over. I have some ideas that could really make it sing.
Your love is like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my head now. Darkness has.
Oh, they got the dog.
Dang. So you've been in a lot of like investor pitches.
I have been in a lot of investor pitches.
Anything like that?
Honestly, a couple. I've definitely been in some pitch meetings. Like, we are not connecting at all. Where you desperately want something really important and good to happen, and then you just watch it just burning in flames in front of you.
Right. Yeah. You go to so many pitch meetings, like how many of them actually end up turning into something? Probably
1 out of 50, 1 out of 100. I think during the year where they invested in us, they had heard 600 pitches and invested in 7. That was the odds. And that was like back in like investment was super good. Now is not so hot.
Yeah.
I really like the show actually.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like we probably would have felt more of this poor art director's like emotional journey if we'd seen him crushed by I mean, he was so crushed during the show already, but over like multiple seasons of just getting like shit on.
Yeah. And finally getting to see him quit and start his own thing. I thought it was good. I thought that it, obviously it's exaggerated, but I think it is talking to the game dev experience. You're always on. You're always kind of working even when you're not working. The sense that you're never done. Creative work, there's always the sense that there's more to do, I feel.
Yeah, a few more hours, one more pass, one more iteration, one more play test. There's always that next thing that would make it better.
Yeah. It's almost a little like gambling or something.
Yeah.
There's like, oh, is this going to be the thing that like catches people's attention or like gets us to the next level?
That's episode 1 of Side Quest. So we'll see you guys for the next one.
Yep, see you.